So they can't play those races anymore. No, I'll tab and see what Chad has to say. These are our grand finals, by the way, people. Some good fucking showing, right? Summer just dies in 4 minutes. Yeah, grand finals. Send it to my friends like, hey, come watch grand finals of this cool mod for StarCraft 2 we play, right? He dies to a zealot. Like, yeah, right. Let's see. Swarm Lords look funny. Need a foreign hope. Open the honey jar. Fuck honey jars. Agreed. Sorry about the censoring. I'll turn that off. I forgot to turn it off on the channel.
Welcome, Commander.
I do not censor opinions here. Okay, so now he's not playing Kala anymore, and Rennie's not playing Nerazim anymore. So that's how our form. Fuck me. Why? Why does it have to be this shitty race every game? Well, we get to watch Rennie's Dominion at least. That'll be fun. So, we have infested, again, against Dominion. So it looks like Rennie's going for the wall in here, rather than the kind of safe around the cannon build, which is fine, because the Dominion just start with the big cannon, and it shoots stuff and does AoE, but you don't get the wall in if you build it there. Though there's a lot, there's a lot of like travel time between sending the SCV here, building, and then sending it back. So that can kind of be like a problem, in my opinion. Well, like you just sort of have a lot of dead time, unfortunately. Man, people aren't fucking around. This honey really does soothe the shit out of your voice. I feel like I could talk forever now. It's just Rennie. Wow, Rennie not doing the infested commander build. He might actually be able to lose early on. Although, depending on what Summer does. Wait, no, not Summer. I'm so used to Rennie playing infested, I got confused. Summer is playing these guys here. This is a particularly, I can agree with this. Like, this seems solid, right? Like, this is kind of what I do when I play infested. And not always, but because you never want to do the same build all the time, but it is a decent build. So, this actually could be really bad because, he did scout it. Rennie did scout it. Yeah, see, Rennie is like, oh shit. He's really looking out. He just pulled off like 3 SCVs.
Armed and ready.
He's like, okay, you might want to make a bunker there, sir. Summer, get in there. Quit screwing around. Here he is. A bunch of units. Alright. Oh dear. Those Marines really trying to put the hurt on. Yeah, okay, there's the bunker. It seems like he's aware that this may not go very well for him. I would be entertained if Summer has won. Look, he made a fucking... I'm not sure what this is all about. So that is a supply block. A bit annoying for Rennie, but nothing too crazy going on either way. Look, the color. Look, we have a green one, a red one. It's fucking Christmas up in here. So Summer with his tech looks like he just has a roach horn. So both players just on one base. Rennie did kind of make that bunker. Honey's so good. And ooh, is he gonna cancel it? He still made a wall, but yeah, he canceled and got back a lot of the money. The thing is, roaches kind of need something to deal with like the Terran medic army, but because they can't deal with it all by themselves. They need some support, similar to how like Dragoons need backup. Roaches kind of don't need it as much early on, but later on they do. But they still are just really efficient in doing damage like everything and being so cheap. But Rennie went with the really early command center, and it looks like Summer is following suit here. So you're making quite a few roaches as opposed to like another base or anything. This is just such a tricky map, right? Because you can have a front here that you have to defend, but also like a ramp here. And then there's also like other ramps if they break them, I think. Yeah, like this ramp can just be broken and attacked. This map sucks. I hate it. I love Rennie just making a scouting thing. And Summer breaking these rocks to... I honestly don't know what all the plans are here, to be completely frank. But this will give him greater access to like backstab Rennie if he comes down through the center path, so that's a thing. bet Rennie has more money because he has a command center. You never want a Terran to have more money than you. You don't really want them to have equal money to you, to be honest, but you really don't want them to have even money to you. That's a sad thing. So it seems Rennie was this attack lab, so he's probably going to get medics and get stim and then kill him. I'm not sure what Summer really has. He needs to get like some maggots or some kind of tech to deal with, like marine balls. Yeah, like arachnids, that's not gonna work, man. Like, that's not at all what is work. How the hell did he get in? I guess he broke the bunker, sorry. I just can't believe he broke through the front. Like, that front was like holy shit levels of like defended, right? Okay. I'm just here speculating forever, and then they're just like having a real fight. I'm terrible. I'll be looking at the mini-map more, sorry. So it looks like the roaches have kind of been dealt with here. I guess they must have just gone through and just like started breaking the bunker really quick, but it seems weird, right? Like, how could the bunker die so quick? Did he get like something to shoot up? I don't know. I was like, does he have drop pods? Like, what? It just didn't seem likely, right? Because there's a bunker and it was like full, right? And he had a bunch of like marines. It just didn't seem characteristic, but he did kind of break the front there. So the arachnids do have more range to support the roaches, but against like a bioforce, the light, right? Like, that's a really slow attack, and it's also light, so Rennie just it's like, why not, right? This base is so, or this map is so dumb. It's like you could just get a sneaky base and win. Here, like I was telling Summer, and like he's doing now, you can just like attack them, right? Like, I don't even know if Rennie caught that, right? Those like marines are there. Like, those marines could just like explode, yeah? Okay, yeah. I guess not. So Rennie does get a siege tank out. And if Summer doesn't scout this base, he's just going to lose. Like, it's just going to be such a good economic lead that it doesn't matter what Rennie, or what Summer, how hard he plays. Rennie's just going to, like, have a lot more money than him as time goes on. So, good. This is good. You know, if he gets a third base to somewhat equalize, it's something, but I'm not convinced, right, that that's going to be a winning play. Looks like siege mode isn't done quite yet. He does have a factory somewhere in here, right? Yeah. So once he gets siege mode, these two tanks will kind of stop any shenanigans on his ramp. Is he going to repair this? Yeah, he is. Some are just kind of doing a lot of the frontline stuff. Arachnids are good for breaking the front line, but not, or for like breaking buildings at least. And tanks, of course. So he's attacking. Again, there's some time before tanks, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to happen right now. Not with this force off creep and all that. Rennie just starting the mining, the cheeky little bastard. Okay, so there's siege mode. No longer will there be any fun allowed in this base. It looks like Summer is attacking from behind, so this is really good. Rennie does have something here just to kind of be ready for this. So this is actually pretty good to kind of like have an offensive situation. Honey. We're getting to Ghost Academy too, but having this offensive situation along with like, yeah, you can basically move around with your offense, right? You're not condemned to one ramp if they have like this massive force here. So I don't know if Rennie even knows this is here yet. Yeah, on the minimap it's actually, you have to look to see it, right? I don't think Rennie has seen this. Yeah, Rennie has not seen this. Definitely not. Okay, so he sees some roaches in the front. It's probably like, noob Summer. Wow, nice roaches in the front. When's he gonna see it in the back? And now he's like, oh no. Okay, so he now he knows, but unfortunately, if those roaches were back there, that would have been a lot better. Summer gonna crap out some stuff. Oh, well, the tank's here. Rennie is gonna get this cloning bats upgrade, and that's kind of when Dominion starts to really kick in. It decreases the cost of their marines, infantry, and medics. So it basically puts them all down to like 35 minerals, which is pretty cool. It costs the same amount of gas and takes it from 18 seconds to 12, so like 33%. Also, Rennie is pushing in the front. Not that this is particularly important because Summer is not going to be able to stop it, and his backstab didn't work so well either. So, and also Rennie with money. I think Summer might actually have an economic lead. He actually does right now, but he'd have a really good one if Rennie didn't get that cheeky little base up there in the top right. And that's kind of one of the things about this map is like there's so many dumb little bases, right? It seems like it'd be hard to deal with. A lot of roaches. He needs to like A move and move, A move and move, right? You want to get a really good surround. And it looks like this tank actually getting attacked by the arachnids. Some are not going down without a fight. He isn't a bitch here. I was saying he wouldn't be able to stop it, but I lied. You know, I made a mistake. It looks like he is able to stop it. He had a lot of minerals to just send into roaches. And does he have roach speed? No, he doesn't. Wow, that was just on creep. If he had roach speed, that'd be really nice. I hope he doesn't just like forget it for the entire game. That'd be a shame to see him lose a game like that. I don't think he's going to be able to really get into this base, but unfortunately, Rennie just has this third fucking base here. That's going to be so annoying, right? Like, he's like practically even in economy with him with the completely undefended base. So, you know, that's something like at this point in the game, you do want to like make sure you check around the map for bases, right? Just to make sure, just like grab a roach and just be like, okay, check this base, this base, this base, this base. So it looks like Summer is going to try and break the front, but again, with siege tanks, this is just not going to like happen, right? Like, it's just not. I don't know what else to say. It's just not going to happen. But as I was saying, you just want like something to kind of go check these dumb little bases, right? These really far away ones here. Just maybe with like a roach or a worker of some kind, because you can just lose games like this, and it's unfortunate that I think that's what we're going to see here. Summer also needs to kind of spend more of his money, I'd say, but he has quite a bit in the bank here, but it's, you know, just money, just not doing anything. It's not being spent. Fucking feederlings. Okay, here's what's he spending it on? Ooh, corruptors. This is actually a really good move. And he's doing the agile tentacles and the attacks. I like this move a lot. Because this map with all of its really annoying like air stuff, right? Like you can just potentially move around and be obnoxious, and maybe he'll even scout some of these bases. So it looks like, oh no, Summer does not have speed, and he's moving his army back. Summer. Well, I think that might have condemned him. He's not necessarily dead. Also, it looks like these impressive commanders have seen that cheeky little scouting depot. So he's making a lot of army. He has all that supply open. He probably needs to make some eggs here if he has them. No eggs being made. So this is going to be hard to deal with on these really narrow areas. Terran pushing across these are like so annoying, especially with tanks. Like, seriously. Like, how are you ever going to get to this back tank unless you just use corruptors? Like he's doing now. You just come in from behind and you kind of snipe reinforcements with corruptors. That's one really good thing to do. Snipe the resupply, though you generally snipe and run away. Unfortunately, he lost all those corruptors. Kind of like how he lost those roaches. It seems like everything's falling apart for Summer here. He might be able to spawn. Oh, it looks like he spawned his banelings or drop potted or something. But it seems like Rennie has just too much shit. And, you know, that base up there really helped make that push. It would have been hard without that base, right? But with the base, it just let him have even more stuff.